program started because Doug Baker, our founding president, owned LaSalle Ambulance at the time. And we were transporting high-risk babies and moms from all over Western New York and Northern Pennsylvania by ground. It was quite a trip. So Doug had a vision to shorten that hospital time for these critical patients, thus the concept or the idea of using rotor wing transport. So we started exploring the idea in 1979 and launched our program in September of 1981. In calendar year 2018, we transported over 12,000 patients as a company, both ground and air, and 877 of those were air.
At Mercy Flight, we have about half of our calls are on-scene transfers, the other half are hospital transfers. The on-scenes, we generally are landing on roadsides, fields, somewhat challenging environments, wires, towers. 3/4 of our area is mountainous, so we certainly have some smaller altitudes to deal with. Nice thing about a Bell 429 is it has the power to get you in and out of anywhere that we operate. For several years, we had used the clamshells, and they worked fine. We had a stretcher that came out the back of the aircraft, and we decided with the new ground ambulance requirements on restraints for stretchers that we were going to go back to a litter sled setup. We wanted to be able to side load on the patient's side and the pilot within view, so everything's on the right side. And it also, I think, enhances safety because nobody ever then has to go past the sliding door. Ground crews are restricted to that as part of our ground crew safety program. And even the crews for a walk around, you don't have to check any security on a clamshell and walk underneath the tail of the aircraft.
We started with one single engine Bell 206B and a handful of paramedics that were on call from home to run in if there was a call. To see this program transform and grow from this fledgling little helicopter program to what it is today has just been a blessing to witness. Today, with over 200 employees, ground and air, and 4 Bell 429s, it's just amazing in a short 37 years.
When we formed Mercy Flight, it was never about money. It was always about care, offering care that was badly needed. You didn't ask the people how much money they had or did they have insurance. It was never about money.
The community response to our program is beyond belief. With fire departments and various groups running barbecues and various parties to raise funds, the program would change drastically without their support. It's just important, but they all feel it like it's part of it. They're part of it. It's a community thing. It's not something else, and it's become a legend. It really has, not because of me, but it's become a legend.
It's hard to articulate what being here every day means. What we know and find comfort in is that no matter what the outcome, that hopefully the family and loved ones know that we gave the patient every chance possible and that we were there for them.